Good afternoon and thanks for joining me on World at Noon. My name is Remy Allen. The Ondo State government has announced plans to introduce a performance bond for teachers of public primary schools where promotion from one grade level to another will be based on the academic of students. The chairman of the State Universal Basic Education Board, SUBEB, Victor Olabinto, disclosed this during an interactive The governor of Ekiti State, Biodun Oyebanji, has expressed sympathy over the injuries sustained by 6 persons when an event center suddenly collapsed in Ekiti area of Ekiti State. The building, with over 250 occupants, had its roof and walls receded by being used as a venue. During an inspection visit to the site, the Governor Oyebanji, represented by his deputy, Mrs. Munisade Afuye, directed all government agencies to ensure that all public buildings of that nature are supervised and certified at every stage to avoid unwarranted fatalities. The governor said the incident could have been averted if government agencies properly scrutinized buildings and ensured compliance with specifications. He warned that such situation should not be in the state. Oyebanji also assured people of the state that his government will map out strategies to make emergency management equipment available in all the local governments to respond to any alarming situation. In efforts to avert the Nigeria Labour Congress warning strike scheduled for Tuesday and Wednesday, against Labour, the state chapters of the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, National Congress, TUC, have expressed their readiness to join the industrial action. The leadership The Lagos State residents to avoid crossing the track of the Blue Rail Line, which is full commercial operations today. A statement by the Chief Press Secretary to Governor Sanwo-Olu, Boyega Akosile, advised residents to rather use the overhead bridges as the rail line is electrified. Also, the General Manager of Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, Abimbola Akinajo, in a video clip accompanying Akoshile's post, expressed worry on the rate people cut fences on the Blue Rail and run across it. The federal government has explained that the electricity meter upgrade process to be implemented by power distribution companies would not in any way affect the credit unit's balance in the meters. A statement the Anambra State Police Command, the two armed robbery suspects who specialized in robbing victims of their valuables on the Second River Niger Bridge. A statement by the State Police spokesman, DSP Tochukwu Ikenga, said the police officers attached to Abo Division who were The British Deputy High Commissioner, Johnny Baxter, says Nigeria's year figures, which include imports and exports, are 7.6 billion, with 4.3 billion pounds of the total sum comprising for trade to continue in leaves and bounds under a new program called DCTS. President Bola Tinubu is joining other world leaders in New Delhi, India, to attend the G20 Leaders Summit. Tinubu is the inaugural African Climate Summit with the theme Driving Green Growth and Climate Finance Solutions for Africa and the World has opened in Nairobi, Kenya. The event, championed by the President, William Ruto, brings to address the increasing exposure to climate change and its associated costs with a focus on Africa. It would also serve as a platform to inform, frame, and influence commitments, pledges, and outcomes, ultimately leading to the development of the Nairobi Declaration. Invited speakers to the opening session are the President of Kenya, William Ruto, the President of Comoros, Azali Assoumani, Executive Secretary of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, Simon Steele. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa says an independent inquiry has found no evidence that his country supplied weapons to Russia. The panel rejected claims made by the U.S. ambassador to South Africa that a Russian ship